Let's go live. Let's go live. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hello, 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 hello. This is Bots Obsession. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Glad that you guys were able to make it. Thank you to everyone who is waiting patiently for the live stream to start. We're gonna get started. So today we are ranking the Legacy toy line live on stream. I'm very, very excited for this. This was an idea that we've pitched around in the Discord, so we're just going to get started on it. I'm very, very excited for this. What is up, Braden Smith? What's up, Maka? All right. How this works, we have a few tiers. Double S tier. Best of the best. Very best of the best. These are like must-buy figures. S tier, extremely good. I would say anything from A to double S is like must-buy, or like you should get a version of the mold. B tier is where we start getting like, you know, stuff you can skip. Good figures, but nothing great. Good figures, but nothing that makes them stand out. Let me say it like that. C tier is just your run-of-the-mill, bare-bones, basic figures. TF reviewer saw Transformers 1 a week before it came out, and I didn't need to sign an NDA. Wow, that's crazy. What's up, Big M? Oh, but yeah, C is your middle-of-the-road figures. Nothing offensive about them, nothing special about them. D is where it's like it's kind of below average. E is you're getting bad, and F is just avoid at all costs. We also have this tier down here, NA, which is I did not buy it. I didn't buy this version, a version of the mold, and I never, so I can't speak about it. That's what I'm saying. Now I'm gonna add a little caveat here. So if I did buy a version of the mold, I'm gonna rank its other color schemes as well because I've handled the mold. Maybe when we get to the end, we can talk about other figures that I didn't buy and maybe move some stuff out of the non-applicable. But for right now, we're going to just do the things I did buy. And we're going to start with Iguanus. Iguanus is the first figure on the list. I like Iguanus. I'm going to start him off in A tier. I do think that he was the best core class from Wave 1. Now, this list here, as you can see, has like everything. This goes back into War for Cybertron, Siege, and all that. So, but we're just going to do the Legacy stuff. But our first figure is Iguanus. Very good core class. Really, really good core class here. So, double S tier for Needle Nose. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Skywarp. Skywarp is one that as much as I like the core class. What is it? What is this? Core class Seeker mold. There we go. This one is definitely the weakest. I almost want to put it in F. I'm going to put it in... I'm going to be a little nicer to this. I've been mean to this before. I think we did a ranking Legacy year 1. So this is kind of like almost like a redo of that. I'm going to put him in D. I'm going to put him in D, and it's mainly because he doesn't come with his null rays. 6 hours of everything later. Yeah. So I'm gonna put Skywarp in D tier because it is a good mold and Skywarp is the best color scheme. But I'm gonna put him in D because he never got a recolor that had his null rays. I'm gonna put Skids in A tier. Anyone who knows me knows that Skids is like one of my best, like my favorite molds out there. It's so good. It's so much fun. Iguanus is the best core class. Something that isn't a shrunken down bigger character. Oh, cool. Yeah. We're going to put Skids in A tier. This mold is so good, but there are better versions of it. But I'm going to put Skids in A tier. I've never bought Dragstrip. Kickback. I had Ransack. I like this mold. But it's not like great. It doesn't do anything that I feel like the Legends class one does. So I almost want to throw it in C tier. Especially because Kickback's kind of boring. Although Kickback is my favorite one. I'm going to put him in B tier. We'll get there. $40, so I'm buying a Transformer. Hell yeah. All right. Prime RC. Okay. Real talk. So I've gone a little soft on this mold. I used to think that this was like an absolute F tier mold. I think it might be just a D tier mold. Is it better or worse than Skywarp? I think it's a little worse than Skywarp. Also, by the way, I think Skids is better than Iguanas. So I'm gonna try and rank these as I think of them as well. We're gonna try to do that. I think Skywarp's just a little bit better than RC. Bulkhead. How good is Bulkhead? There's nothing. He does do some cool tricks with the leg but he has that really finicky step in the middle. I'm gonna throw him in C tier. And we'll see where he's at later. You know, we'll put him there with a chance to move up. Laser Optimus is a fantastic mold. This is a great figure. But there are versions of it that are better. So I'm gonna throw it in A tier. I'm gonna throw it. I do like this more than I like Iguanas. Do I like this more than I like Skids? I think I do. I think I'd rather have Laser Prime. You know, honestly, I think I'd rather have Iguanas more than I'd rather have Skids. But yeah, this is a great mold. There's just better versions of it out there. Watch this while you ride to my store if you're still alive when I go. Okay. Dragstrip's the best Stunticon? That's cool. Good, I'm glad. Galvatron. This is a great mold. Legacy Galvatron also fixes the biggest issue with Galvatron, which is that the battle damage deco. So oh man, I'm gonna throw him in S tier. I don't know if he's quite double S. He might move up. He's really, really good. Unfortunately for Core Class Megatron, I haven't really messed with it yet. I haven't had the chance to play with Core Class Megatron, so I can't really speak on this. Shockwave. This is a really good core class. I like it. I think I like it more than I like Kickback. I'm gonna put it in B because the little satellite hand thing is really dumb. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. But I did really like Core Class Shockwave. He's really good. He's easily up there. I do wish he had ankle tilts though. We're gonna put Tarantulas in F tier. I don't like Beast Wars and I don't like spiders. I'm sure this is a fine mold. I've handled it. I had the orange one for a minute. I never transformed it because I hate spiders. I really, really hate them. So he's going to go in F tier because I hate his alt mode. Alita 1 is cool. I like Alita 1. She's a good... I'm going to put her in right behind Shockwave. I'm going to put her right behind Shockwave for now. I like her a lot, but I think Minerva looks better. I think Minerva's just a little bit better than Alita. And so maybe Minerva will go like an A tier or something. But the Alita mold is really, really good. I'm going to grab a Coke. Anyone want anything? I'm grabbing a Coke. Anyone want something to drink or anything? No? No, nothing to drink from... Okay. DJ Lucky Lou, what's up? Love the Galvatron mold, but I bought so many upgrade kits for it. Ooh. Yeah, I don't really mess with upgrade kits. I'm gonna put a straw in this so you guys can't hear me slurp. I got complaints from some of my friends that I slurp too loud, so I'm gonna throw a straw in my Coke. And oh, the carbonation is like fizzing up into my straw. It's really weird. I hope it doesn't spill. It looks like it's gonna spill like out. Okay, hang on. I might have to pour this into a cup. This is a little weird. I just don't want it, like, spilling anywhere. Okay. Hopefully that will solve that issue. Okay. Soda pop can open was peak. Just slurp, brother. Without arachnophobia, Tarantulas is A tier? Sure. Whatever. This mold is good. I'm going to throw it in C. I'm going to throw Knockout in C. Getting back to it. I'm going to throw him in C. He's fine. He's as retool. But honestly, the new body stylings on this are really nice. I really like it. I never bought this Stunticon either. G-Axis. Oh boy, G-Axis. He's pretty godly. This is a really good mold. Do I like it more than I like Galvatron? Do I like it more than I like Galvatron? Because it's S tier. S stands for spider. Oh, what's up, channel channel member Rain? How we doing? S stands for spider. G-Axis is double S tier. Yeah, I think he might be. I'm gonna throw him in S. I'm gonna throw him above Galvatron. I do really like this. Okay. Siege Legacy Soundwave version 1 is a repack of the Siege one. I am putting this in F tier. I'm going to leave it. I'm gonna put it at the top of F tier. Channel mascot Rain. This toy makes me happy. Knockout in C, my favorite Beethoven symphony. But no, I have a reason for the Soundwave going in F tier, and it is just the Siege figure, but this was post the price updates, and they took off paint. So they charged you more for less paint and didn't include anything new, even though this had already been re-released as Netflix Soundwave and Sound Blaster and the other Sound Blaster. So it's not, and this is like a whole other problem I have with Hasbro, is whenever they re-release a mold, and it's a mold that they've released at least 2 or 3 times, and so they've probably made their money back on the molding and the engineering costs and all that, and then they don't include anything new. And it's like, okay, so you're just charging me for like nothing, even though it would cost you nothing to add something new to this version. Like, it's one of the reasons I like G2 Jazz so much, is because that mold had been used a few times and then they added something to it when it was re-released. Same thing with the Kingdom Sideswipe and Red Alert. Both of those got all the accessories, or at least like the rifle and the shoulder cannon whenever they were released in Kingdom, even though the Siege version was kind of a crapshoot whether or not which one you got. So I like when they do that, and they did not do that with the Soundwave. If you're going to take things away, at least give me something else to replace it, especially when the cost goes up. G-Axis poses and stands better than Galvatron. I agree with that. Legacy Soundwave is a D. Hello, this toy makes me happy. Well, Zach is popular in the chat. Siege Soundwave a do. Cassette player mode upgrade kit. Who needs a cassette player upgrade kit when Hasbro put out one themselves? Alrighty. Blitzwing. Legacy Blitzwing. Another mold I think gets too much crap. Like, C tier is kind of filling up with the guys who I feel get judged too harshly. I'm going to put him Oh, do I like him more than Bulkhead? Oh, man. I think I like him more than Bulkhead. I'm going to put him in C because he is flawed. He is flawed, but he's flawed for the sake of cartoon accuracy, which is a dumb reason. I'll say that right now. It's a dumb reason. But it is a reason. So I'm gonna put him in C tier. I'm gonna put him in C tier, top of C tier currently. He might move up to B tier because I do like him a lot. Bomb Burst is a B. I'm gonna put him. I like him more than Kickback. I'm gonna put him in B tier. This is another good core class. A lot of the core classes we got in Legacy were very, very solid. So I'm gonna throw him here in B. Bomb Burst is fun. I wish he got a repaint into Bugly. Like, legitimately, I really, really wish he did, but it is what it is. Maybe we'll get a Bugly eventually. So I'm gonna put him here. I'm gonna put him in B tier. Crankcase. Man. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put him in E. His joints and tolerances are really bad. I don't like his tolerances. They suck. Anyone who owns this mold knows that he's kind of floppy and flimsy. But he is cool. This is a cool toy. So I'm gonna put it in E tier. It's not total garbage, and it is based on the Skids mold. Maybe I put it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave it in E. It's fine. Tarantulas is an F. Surprise! I thought the figure was very faithful to the show character. Yeah, I don't like spiders, and I don't really care about Beast Wars. So, instant F tier for being a spider. Couldn't get the Netflix or Legacy United because the Legacy guy isn't coming out in Australia. Oof. Find Legacy Blitzwing for cheap picking him up, then my Takara Legends one will be fine. Yeah. Another Stunticon that I never bought. Point Blank. Oh man, Point Blank. Is he top of D tier? He might be. This was a fun toy. It has, I wish it had like the Hot Shot hips or like the Earthrise Optimus hips where it's like part of the thigh, or like, you know, the hip wear and then it rotates and like fills out the thigh a little bit more instead of like a circle thigh with like a stick coming out of it. I feel like they could have done that better. And I feel like he should have had elbow swivels or bicep swivels, whatever non-F gave the upgrade kit for. And I did have the upgrade kit for this when I bought it. I'm going to put him in D tier. I'm going to put him at the top of D. He's not bad. He's not bad. We need a Bugley to complete the Chaos Trio. Ooh, that'd be cool. Point Blank sucks. Yeah, he's rough. He's rough. I'm going to put him in D. If C is average, I think he's a little bit below average. All right. Okay. I'm going to put this out there. I'm putting Skullgrin at the top of B. I love the Skullgrin mold. This is such a good figure. I think he's one you could skip. I think you can get past him, but I genuinely think Skullgrin is really, really cool, and he's a really fun deluxe. If you can find him for cheap, get yourself a Skullgrin. Like, real talk. If you see him at like a Ross or something, get Skullgrin. He's very, very good. Sip break. All right. Armada Starscream. I know he's an E tier. He's not an F tier because he doesn't suck, but he's... I'm going to put him above Crankcase. I liked him more than I like Crankcase. But he's just not good. The leg transformation into jet mode is really finicky. It feels like there's not enough space. I wish you could do a little bit more with the backpack. Although I do like the changes they made. It's just not for me. And then the waist swivel is hindered by the front of the cockpit. Like, it's just not great. Point Blank is a dud, not an exciting figure. Should be F. Blitzwing is an A? Wow. Skullgrin is $20 online. I like Blitzwing. I put him in average. I put Blitzwing in average. Yeah, I don't like this Armada Starscream. He's really bad. I never had Inferno. Never had Beast Megatron, although I've heard it's really good. I've heard Beast Megatron's really good. Another Stunticon I didn't buy. There's a Menasor in here for some reason. That's weird. Okay. Metroplex. How good is Metroplex? He's right behind me. I'm looking at him right now. He's very good. He's a good Titan. Is he A tier? I don't think he's a must-buy. I said A tier. So, like, everything up here is, like, what I consider a must-buy. So, I don't think he's a must-buy. So, I'm going to put him in B. Would I recommend this over Skullgrin? Probably. I think he's going to sit at the top of B tier. Just under a must-buy, I think. Skullgrin always makes me think of Summon Skull. He does kind of look like Summon Skull. That'd be a cool crossover figure. Like a Yu-Gi-Oh themes Skullgrin and Summon Skull. That'd be cool. I might get Legacy Alita 1. Oh, cool. If Override is there, she's in double S tier. Oh, you and I have different opinions on Override. Minerva. I like Minerva a lot. This is a really good figure. Put her at the bottom of A tier. I genuinely think, and honestly, these two could swap places, like Minerva, Alita. I think you should experience this mold. This is like the best Fembot mold that we've gotten. I'm gonna put her in A tier, bottom of A tier. I think is where she's gonna sit, at least for now, because this is a really good mold, and Minerva is a great figure, and it's her first American release. We've never seen her over here, like at least stateside. I say American, I guess I should say Western release. It's her first Western release, so we've never really seen her on this side of the world. Stupid Scorponok mold. I hate this mold so much. It's F. This thing is worse than Tarantulas. I know, because I've handled both, and I tried transforming this one, and its transformation is horrible. This thing sucks. It's so bad. Minerva for the win. Rain, screenshot that. Metroplex is awesome. I don't have Metroplex, but he does seem the best to pose on display. Metroplex is awesome. 120 at GameStop. Oh, that's pretty good. Metro is a very good figure. Fun Titan to mess around with, specifically after the arc. Yes, he's much better than the arc. Hot take, Legacy Strong Arm needs to get released. She was twice. Legacy Strongarm was released and then re-released. What are you on about? Yeah, but anyway, that Scorponok F tier. Easy F tier. It's garbage. Mold sucks. Sky Wasp. Okay. Hear me out. Sky Wasp is really cool. Sky Wasp is really cool. He's really cool. I love his color scheme. There's a Bugly upgrade kit for this, and part of me is like, ooh, do I do it? Do I try and go for it? But I used to have this figure. I thought he was really cool. He's a B tier for me. This is a cool, and I like this mold. This was a fun mold. This was a really fun mold. Gold Bug. I know Zach is watching. Legacy Goldbug. I just recently messed with this figure. Actually, wait, no, he's on my desk right now. I'm looking at him. Legacy Goldbug is cool, but as I've played with him more, I've started to not like him. I think he's better. He's better than Point Blank, but I think he's D tier. I think he's a little below average. I'll be honest. When the mold has this many color schemes like Goldbug does, and you can kind of pick and choose which ones are your best. This one's a weak one. This one's one of the weaker color schemes for it. Alrighty. Then we have, is this Ransack? I think this is Ransack. I'm gonna put him just above Kickback. I feel like that's fair. I feel like you just pick whichever one you want. I do like the toy head better though, which is why I'm putting him a bit further. I'm a sucker for a visor and a faceplate. So Goldbug double S tier, our channels are at war. I have corrupted Knob, that's my hot take. Or it shall be the next live stream with Zach. Never happening. Yeah, I just feel he's a little below average in terms of like other color schemes. At least Goldbug. Maybe we'll get a new one off of the 86 tooling at some point. But yeah, Ransack is cool. Just gonna put him right above Kickback. I feel that's fair. Red Cog is a interesting one. He's cool. I like that he's a weapons pack. It's the only retail available accessory pack. I'm gonna put him. So oh no, have we lost connection? No, it says we're still going. Okay. So I like him. I think he's cool. We're gonna put him right there. So we have Toy Colors Terrorsaur, which I've actually played with this. My friend owned it. I've messed around with this. I'm gonna put him bottom of C tier. I think it's fine. I think the Skywarp from the 2-pack is better. It's fine. It's not bad. It's not great. So I'm just gonna put it right here. Raw Chicken Dinobot. I forgot that this was actually part of Legacy. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of E tier. Is it? Well, actually, is this better? You know what? Okay, hang on. We're gonna put this at the top of F, and we're gonna move Soundwave up. Because I think Soundwave is better than this, and this thing, I mean, it yellows out the box. Oh man, no man, but it is a cool mold. It's neat, at least. I don't know. It might move around, but yeah, Raw Chicken Dinobot is it's mid. Found a Legacy Transformers animated Motormaster in store. That's cool. Red Cog, love the accessories. Figure was a mess. Same mold degradation. Yeah. Sandstorm, also F tier. Just going, and the colors are worse than the Toy Color Scorponok, so there he goes. All right, not Cheetor. This is Night Prowler. I'm going to put Night Prowler right here in C tier. I actually really like the Cheetor mold. I had it as Shadow Panther as well. Night Prowler is neat. I don't think that they do anything like spectacular. I do like the colors though. A fun thing about this is if you have the Rise of the Beasts Battlemaster Cheetor, it kind of matches Night Prowler perfectly. But yeah, I like Night Prowler. He's fine. C tier, kind of middle of the road. Nothing extravagant, nothing great. When's the 20-minute Grimlock review? Oh my god, get out. Buzzsaw. Okay, I have a little bit of a sap story about Buzzsaw. My my like 5-year-old cousin found one at clearance in Walmart and picked one up for me because she knew I like Transformers. So she got me him for like $8. I did end up selling him off. I feel bad about it. I do feel bad about it, but I do have a bit of a soft spot for Buzzsaw. I'm gonna throw him just above Skywasp, just for sentimental reasons. I think he's silly. I think he's goofy. I'm gonna put him right above Skywasp. I do think his colors are cool too. I like that he's a bee. That's kind of neat. Found Cybertron. Alrighty, let's do Road Rocket. You got Road Rocket going on. I like Road Rocket more than I like the RC, but I also don't really like Road Rocket. I'm going to put Road Rocket above Point Blank. I'm also going to, hang on, I'm going to move this down below Goldbug. I'm going to put Goldbug in C. Because I like Goldbug more. Okay, there we go, right there. That's where Goldbug's going. I like him more than I like this, and I like him more than I like that. We'll do like a final recap at the end to like adjust everything. Clamp Down is fine. He's kind of boring. I'll be honest. I know Maka really likes these police deco transformers. I do like the fact that they changed him more from Red Alert, so he looks a lot more different. But there's really nothing special about Clamp Down. His deco's kind of bland. So, Cosmos. Legacy Cosmos is an easy A tier. It's just where does he go in A tier? I'm going to put him between Burnout and Skids. I like... Oh, you know what? For what he does and what he is, I'm going to put him in S tier under Galvatron. I really like that Cosmos. That is a great mold. Velocitron Blur. So this is where it gets a little tricky because I have Studio Series 86 Blur. Velocitron Blur is a pretty heavy retool of that figure, and while I said if I've handled a version of the mold, I'm gonna like put it in the tier list. I haven't handled this Blur specifically, so I'm gonna put it in non-applicable because of how heavy of a retool it is. Override is Override, and at least if you're in the Discord, you know that I'm kind of vocal about how much Override kind of upsets me, and I'm going to put her right there, right below Road Rocket, because this is a Deluxe class parading around as a Voyager class, and I don't really like that. I think that it's bad. I don't hate Override. I like the figure. I think the figure is actually really, really good and really well engineered. The problem is that it is a Deluxe class parading around like a Voyager, and I don't like that. So D tier she goes. Road Hauler. I like Road Hauler. Road Hauler's really good. Do I like it more than Minerva? Which figure would I rather transform? I'd rather transform Road Hauler. Honestly, top of B tier. I'm gonna be real. If I'm being honest, I'd rather pick up and play with Road Hauler than like everything else in B tier right now. So I don't think he's like a must buy, but he's close. He's really close. I do like Override. Yeah, I see some disappointed things about where I put Override. Like I said, my main problem is that it is barely a Voyager. It is a Deluxe class pretending to be a Voyager. That's my problem with it. Here we come to our first double S tier. It's Scourge. Scourge is so good. It's not even funny how good this figure is. This is easily one of the best molds in Legacy. And it came from Legacy Wave 1, and then you give it this epic teal and pink and black deco, and it is so peak. And then the trailer has all the paint on it, man. This is just great. Fantastic figure. On any version of Laser Prime is great, but this one right here is peak, is Scourge. I think Scourge is double S tier. He's so good. Crasher is cool. I like the deco. I think she's B tier. I like this mold more than... Do I like it more than Road Hauler? No. I'm going to throw it in B tier right below Road Hauler. I do like Crasher a lot. Crasher's good. Love the color scheme, too. Great color scheme. We can be friends again. Scourge rules. Dude, Scourge is so cool. Scourge, easy peak. All right, this is... Liz, I don't want to glaze Velocitron too much, because Velocitron was really good, but I mean, come on. I'm going to put him right here. I'm going to put him right there. I'm going to put him in S. I'm going to put him in S, even though I think he's a... You know, fuck. No, it's my tier list. He's double S. It's my tier list. Galaxy Shuttle is double S tier. It's my tier list, and I get to pick where they go. He's so good. Galaxy Shuttle is great. He's so good. Like, oh, man, I really love him. He's such a fun toy. That mold is great, and it is even better. So there we go. Got Crasher, hardly know her. God damn it, Mio. I got a Crasher to sell. Custom wheels. Commencing Velocitron glazing. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the list. I'm like, oh man, both of the leaders are double S. One of them's in S tier. There's another one in A tier, and then like there's two of them. What? Right? Two of them in B tier. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of Velocitron's ranked pretty high. Looks like we're getting into the Wrecker's capsule here. Galaxy Shuttle over Astro Train. Oh, for real. Diaclone. Is this Twin Twist? I think it's Diaclone Twin Twist. I don't think Topspin's out yet. I had this, and I know I'm a Diaclone guy. I know everyone kind of thinks I'm a Diaclone glazer, and I do enjoy Diaclone. I don't really like this mold though. I'll be honest. I didn't get the hype. I don't get the hype for Twin Twist and Topspin. It's fine. It's a fine mold, but these colors are pretty good actually. I like the Did I like it more than Point Blank? Not really. These colors are cool. I do like the red and blue, but who would have guessed? I like a Transformer that's red and blue. Oh boy. But yeah, no. Twin Twist is it's not great. It's fine. Starting a lot of wars here, sir. Okay. God, I love the fossilizers, but these two, Master Dominus and Spindle. Oh my god, I'm just gonna throw them. Oh man, I like Master Dominus a little bit more. I love these guys. They are so cool, and I love the Mammoth one, but it's just their tolerances are so bad. They are held back so much by poor QC. This is a very ugly impactor. I don't like this impactor. I'm gonna put him right here. He's not pretty. He's kind of ugly. Okay. However, Leadfoot is really good. I love Leadfoot. Leadfoot is a great color scheme. Love the yellow, love the blue. And it's like a metallic blue too. The new head sculpt is peak. Again, I'm a sucker for a visor and a faceplate. You want me to like your Transformers design? Put a visor and a faceplate on that bad boy. Leadfoot's great. He's also a G2 character, which is fun. This mold sucks. These colors are cool though. That mold is god awful. I don't like this Springer mold. Wrecker's bulkhead. So here's the thing. I'm going to put him right next to the other bulkhead because I legit think that this is a pick your poison. Half the time when it comes to like these recolors, I do think it's a pick your poison. There's very few recolors I think actually outshine the like another use of it. Like I think there's enough different here that these guys aren't pick your poison. But like I also feel like there's too much the same here and there's too much the same here that it's like, you can't really say pick your poison there. I see some Diaclone boys coming up. I see like 4 Diaclone guys coming up, so I'm really excited. This is a great figure right here. I love this blue streak or silver streak, whatever one this one is. Fall to pieces and not in a good way. You put Impactor lower than Spindle? Yeah, because Impactor's ugly. I don't like his face. It frightens me, and I think he looks creepy. Blue streak here is great. Or Silver Streak. This is Silver Streak. Silver Streak looks great. I love Silver Streak. It's my favorite color. And he's one of those Frankenstein molds where he has like parts from different toolings put together. So I really like him. I think it's cool. I like when they do stuff like that. So he's really cool. B tier. Easy B tier. I think he's the best Dotson. I'll say that right now. I think he's easily like the best Dotson. All right, lift ticket. Oh my god, lift ticket is so good. Lift ticket. No, he's going A tier. Where do I want to put him? Do I like lift ticket more than like? Oh, I like him. I like lift ticket more than I like most of these guys down here. Lift ticket is so good. If you don't have lift ticket, you should get lift ticket. He's great. He's so pretty. It's such a good Gen Selects figure. All right, Toy Cyclonus. I've only handled Ferrac, but Ferrac is a great mold. This mold is really good. I have heard that this one has really bad tolerance issues, though. And I've also heard that it yellows, so I'm going to throw it at C tier. I'm going to throw this one there. Ferrac might be higher. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. DK Guard! I love DK Guard. DK Guard is really cool. I like the mold. It's not bad. I definitely... Is it average or is it above average? It's average. It's above average. You know what? By the time this came out, this was a pretty outdated mold. I'm going to throw it in average. I like it more than I like Clampdown. I like it... No, I don't like it more than I like Blitzwing. I'm going to put it above Clampdown, though. I like him. I like his colors a little bit more, so I think he's cooler. So we're going to put him there. I think DK Guard is good right there. And then we have DK3 Breaker. Boy, oh boy, DK3 Breaker. I don't like DK3 Breaker. DK3 Breaker is just not good. It's a bad toy. It's not even because it's a bad toy. It's because of the head sculpt. Take a quick break for a drink and to read some comments. Lift ticket is McDonald's the toy. Rain is copying you right now. Is he in his server? Oh, that butt munch. He is copying me right now. Oh. Both Cyclonus is yellow? That's crazy. That's awful. Black Zarak. Black Zarak's great. Yeah, I like him more than I like Galvatron. There we go. Black Zarak is so good. Also, they have this guy listed separately, but it comes with Black Zarak, so I'm just gonna throw it right there. Yeah, Black Zarak, easily one of the best Titans. Such a good Titans like figure. I love it. I love it so much. Like this is such a peak Titan. If you can only ever get one Titan, get the Scorponok one, whether it's Black Zarak or Scorponok. Just get that mold. Alpha Trion. This looks really cool. I'll be honest. This is like a really cool like redeco. I'm gonna put it just below Metroplex because it was a con exclusive. That's not even why I'm putting it there. I just think Metroplex is cooler than the Scourge mold. Like this is a fine mold. I like Skullbrain a little bit more. Orion packs off of the Cup mold. The Cup mold is cool. I'm gonna put it just below Alita. I like Alita more than I like the Cup mold, so we're gonna put that there. All right. Okay. We're getting into some dangerous territory here, because I see some bots that Mio likes, so Mio might be after me. Sludge, core class Sludge, is not very good. He suffers so much for being the pants of Volcanicus. I'm gonna put him at the top of E tier because he does have a good. He does make a good pair of pants. And he does make a pretty okay dinosaur. His robot mode is the main part where he suffers. So I'm going to throw him there. Now I'm going to put Snarl at the bottom of D. Not Snarl. You're not Snarl. You're Snarl when it's animated. You're Slug. But I'm going to put Slug at the bottom of D tier. Just because the bot mode is a little bit better. But it still suffers for the combined mode. Just not nearly as much. So we're going to put the first two Dinobots pretty low. Just because they're not super great. Good beast mode on Sludge? Yeah. I agree. Yeah, Sludge has a good dino mode. He has a good dino mode, and he makes a nice pair of pants, but his bot mode is just so bad it drags him down. Slug is a bit better. He fares a bit better, but I'm still going to put him at the bottom of D tier. He's not great. Unfortunately, as much good things I've heard about Core Class Sound Blaster, I have never owned this mold, so into non-applicable he goes. Like how stumpy they are and they waddle. Swoop is the best. Oh, Swoop is pretty good. I actually can rank all 6 of the Core Class Dinobots. Mio owns them. I actually handled them super recently. Might do a review on them, maybe? I'll think about it. We got Needle Nose. I love Needle Nose. He's very good. I'm trying to think where to place him. I'm going to put him above Black Zarak just because he's more affordable than Black Zarak. But Needle Nose is S tier. He's such a good deluxe. Easily one of the best Legacy Deluxes that we've gotten. Just a all-out banger. He gets both his target masters, still transforms really well. Just a great toy. Fantastic articulation. Someone called this like the Spinister of Legacy, and it's like, yeah, it's just a sleeper hit out of nowhere. So it makes me excited for Quake, because Quake is off of the Skullgrin mold, and I think Skullgrin's a sleeper. Alrighty. Armada Hotshot. I'm going to put him... Would I rather get Armada Hotshot than Goldbug? No. I'd rather have Goldbug than Armada Hotshot, but I'd rather have Armada Hotshot over these guys. So I'm going to put him in C tier. He's not great. He's not bad, though. Like, I think he's the best Armada Hotshot. The problem is he doesn't have his mini-con. Better not putting the king where he belongs, just saying. Not because he's a great toy, but because he is the king. Double S Needle Nose. Needle Nose double S. Oh, okay. A lot of Needle Nose lovers. A lot of Needle Nose enjoyers. Yeah, Armada Hotshot's just... He's fine. He's not offensive. It's definitely the best Hotshot that we've gotten. It probably doesn't help that I'm not a big fan of like Armada's designs. I think Armada looks fine. I think it looks better than Energon, but Cybertron is my cup of tea. All right. Scrap Hook. Scrap Hook was cool. He was the first of the new weaponizer gimmick that we got to see. Honestly, I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him in. You know what? There's a better color scheme. I'm gonna put him top of C tier. Top of C tier for Scrap Hook, I think. Also, looks like we might have to adjust our tier list. Let me see. Can I? So that way you guys can see everything. There we go. Hopefully that gets you guys a... Like, just gets you F tier. Okay, hang on. Let's shoop a little bit more. There you guys go. Now you can see a little bit more. Okay. Windsweeper is triple is like quadruple S. Surprised Hasbro didn't give Needle Nose articulated hands. Dude, if he had articulated hands, he'd be god tier. I never bought this guy. This is a Stunticon, so never bought him. Never bought the Stunticon. Tarn. Man. Tarn is so good. Here's the problem with this Tarn. This is the standard release Tarn. The problem with this Tarn is every other version of this mold comes with the sword. And then they repacked this one. Now, I would place this higher if the repack fixed the problem with the first release, which is that it did not come with the sword. The repack does not come with the sword. So, top of B tier. I don't think this one's a must-buy. I think there's better versions of Tarn. Never bought Lio Convoy. Just didn't care for him. Core Class Nemesis Prime. It's pretty good. I don't really know what else to say. It's pretty good. I like it about as much as I like Shockwave. I don't really care for Nemesis Prime decos, though. I'm going to put it right there. That's where I'm going to put it. It's cool, and I like that he comes with the axe. That was the first time we saw the axe, so... Core Class Grimlock. Core Class Grimlock. He doesn't suffer nearly as much as the other two, and he's not bad. I do really like him. I'm going to put him in C tier. If he had elbows, I think I could put him in B or A tier. But as it is, I'm gonna put core class Grimlock in C tier. I think he's average. I think he's okay. My province never got any of the deluxe Junkions. That's crazy. Wish Tarn had better shoulders, non-clear chest piece, and real wheels. But yeah, I'm gonna put Grimlock in C tier. Core class Thundercracker, bottom of A tier. This is a great mold, and Thundercracker is really cool. I like Thundercracker a lot. Love the blue color. This is one of the Insecticons. Never bought him. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out here. This animated Prowl is so good. Animated Prowl is easily one of the best deluxes that we've gotten from Legacy. Like, and I'm putting it higher than Needlenose because he transforms a bit more than Needlenose. He incorporates his parts a bit more. Needlenose just kind of hangs out underneath. Prowl actually transforms. But yeah, no, he's so good. He's so peak. Alrighty. We're getting to the part where I'm having to scroll. Oh man, Crosscut. Crosscut is so good. Crosscut is so good. Oh, I love Crosscut so much. He is so cool. Such a good, but he's not better than Needlenose. Crosscut is so peak. It's like the best version of the Skids mold. Aside from one other thing that will be on this list later. Crash Bar. Crash Bar was cool. He's alright. I'm going to put him below Grimlock. I'm going to put him right here. Below Guard. Because he's fine. I just don't really like his colors. His colors don't really sing to me. D-Shaw Doodles your OC. Dude, you got to send that. Mio, forward that to me. I got to see that. My friend got Legacy United Motormaster. His name is this. Say hi. He's in chat. Oh. Hi, Lance. How are you ranking Crosscut above Goldbook? I want Prowl because of how good Animated Prime is. Dude, Animated Prime is so peak. I know, Mio. Send it to me. Send it to me. DM. Send it to me on what's it called? On Instagram. There we go. That's what it's called. All right. Okay. Metal Hawk is pretty sick. Metal Hawk is pretty sick. I like Metal Hawk a lot. I liked that toy a lot when I got him. Actually, wait. Yeah, I'm going to put him above. I'm going to put him B tier. I think he's really good. Great Voyager. Fantastic value. Putting him up there. Ooh, okay, so Twin Cast and Rewind. Although this is ranking them separately, which is interesting. I actually think Twin Cast is really good. I think Twin Cast is great. I'm going to put him just below Tarn. Now, in terms of cassettes, this is the best cassette. I will say that right now. Blaster's cassette that gets included is so good. And I want to put it right here. I really do. It feels disingenuous too, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to put them in double S tier because this is easily the best cassette. It comes packed in. Like, this is such a good cassette bot. And the fact it comes packed in with Blaster too. Skyquake, I feel gets too much things. I feel a lot of people throw him down here in C tier. I really like this figure. Oh, but he has so many QC issues. My shoulder ratchets exploded like the day I got him. We're going to put him at the top of C tier. I know I just said like a lot of people would throw him in C tier and then I immediately did it. It's unfortunate. I forgot. I was jaded. Miss Nod declaring war. Toy Deco Metal Hawk, yeah. Alright. Okay. Ooh, Swoop. Swoop is really good. I think Swoop is... I think he's A tier. It's just where... I'm going to put him near the bottom of A tier. Swoop is really good. I think if you can only get one Dinobot core class, get Swoop. He is so good. Like, easily the best one. So I'm going to put him up in A tier. Scar is really good too. I think he goes in B tier. Because Scar is also really good. Gonna put him just above Alpha Trion. Scar is really, really good. Axle Grease. I have Lockdown. I don't have Axle Grease. I don't like the colors on Axle Grease. So I'm going to put her... I don't like her more than I like Bulkhead. Do I like her more than I like Night Prowler? No. I like her a little bit more than Goldbug. I like her... No, I don't. I'm lying to myself. She goes right here. Bottom of C tier. Core over 86. Oh, man. I don't know. I saw a review. I saw a Perspective Ends video on 86 Swoop, and it made me almost second guess getting a Swoop. I'm very nervous about it. I need him to finish out my Dinobots, but good golly, he is. I don't exactly love the cost of 86 Swoop versus how inaccurate he is. If he was more accurate, you know, I could lie to myself and say I'm happy. But by the way, same thing with the other Blur. This is a heavy retool, so DEFCON goes right here. Yeah, I just don't get why Swoop looks that messed up. Beachcomber's great. He does exactly what Beachcomber needs to do. He's a very simple deluxe with some really nice features. Oh, is he A? This feels right. Right here feels correct. Because he doesn't do a lot. He doesn't do a lot. So I'm going to put him right here. And I'm going to call that good. This feels right. They already declared war on miners. Oh, that's a... Oof. Armada Megatron is cool. Armada Megatron's cool, but he's not... I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling him. A little higher than Scar. I really like Snarl. Snarl is absolutely fantastic. Just a great figure here. Very Platypus of Transformers. He doesn't do a lot. Snarl and Sludge are probably the best, followed by Slug. Grimlock is fine, but he's the masterpiece. My Swoop has not arrived yet, so I can't rank him. Yeah, Snarl is really good in terms of the leaders. Snarl is really good. I don't know how much I like Sludge. I think Grimlock is probably the second best one. I really like the Grimlock. Slug is interesting. I'd probably rank Sludge a little lower. But yeah, I agree. Snarl is probably the best one out of the leader classes. This is Volcanicus. Actually, so that's interesting that they put Volcanicus here. I actually quite like Volcanicus. I don't want to put him in A tier. That feels wrong. Oh, right there, right below Tarn feels good for Volcanicus. If we're gonna rank the whole thing, if you can get a Volcanicus for inexpensive, like for not a lot, like this is the way to go. Got many things in the mail today. I got one thing in the mail today. If you're lucky, I might show you guys on stream what it is, because I worked on it earlier today. If you're in the Discord, you know what it is. So let's scroll down. Bombshell, never got Bombshell. Strong Arm is cool. I've handled Strong Arm. Mio owns this. Where does it rank in terms? I actually think that this is... I like the tooling on this more than I like Alita. I like it a little bit better than the Dinobots. I don't like it as much as Skullgrin. So I'm going to put it right there, right above the Dinobots. Right above Snarl and Scar. But she is a great retool. I like the way the shoulders work more than I like the way it does on Alita. I still think Minerva's better. Strong Arm is really good. Great figure. Wonderful deluxe. Just got Straxus. Cool. Volcano Kiss. Shadow Striker. Man. So recently I've gotten a little nostalgic for Shadow Striker. I've been like, oh yeah, I had that figure. I should put it. I should go get one again. I miss having this. But then I see it in store and I'm like, oh god, this looks like crap. So I'm gonna put her right above Armada Starscream. I like her more than I like Armada Starscream. Shadow Striker's not good. I don't think she's F tier. But she's not good. I don't own Detrius or any of the molds. All right, Bludgeon. Okay, Bludgeon's really cool. I'll be real, Bludgeon's so cool. Bludgeon's epic. The only problem with this Bludgeon, I'm gonna throw him at the bottom. I like him more than Skids. The only problem with this Bludgeon is it's not the Stormbreaker Bludgeon that comes with Ruckus. That's the only problem with this one. That new Bludgeon, probably S or double S tier. That is such a good. I'm so excited for that. Strong Arm is like high B, pretty and cool. Strong Arm is really good. Yeah. The thing in this card. Oh, whatever. Yeah, no, Strong Arm is really good. I like Strong Arm a lot. She's a cool figure. I like the way her shoulders work. I don't like. Is he F? I think Trashmaster's F tier, man. I don't like this thing. It was the first Voyager weaponizer, and it really fumbled. It doesn't weaponize very well. Sure, it does the Truckosaurus, but it's not fun to handle. It does a little bit too much parts forming compared to the Deluxes. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't weaponize all that well. So I'm just going to throw it, in here. That'll be fun to wave goodbye to. Storm. Is it Stormbreaker? Stormbringer? Whichever one. I'm going to put the blue one. Blue Big Jet. I'm going to put it right next to Green Big Jet because I have the green one. And this is another case where I feel like it's pick your poison. Whichever color scheme you think is cooler, pick that one. I've heard they have the same issues, so I just like the green one more. I think it's cooler. I'm going to cry now because I don't have Armada Optimus. He's so cool looking. He's so cool. And I want one. I won't cry. I don't have Nemesis. I did have Medics for a little bit. I had him for a day. I don't know. I'll put him right there. A little bit above Crankcase. He's not much better. He comes with a lot of guns, though, which is cool. Okay, guys. Hear me out. Hear me out about this. Toe Line is S tier. I'm gonna be real. I love Toe Line so much. He is so much fun. He's probably my favorite weaponizer. Ever. He's so good. He's so much fun. He's so goofy. His colors are crazy. Stormbringer. Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry. Stormbringer Bludgeon. Yeah, no, Toe Line is great. Easy S tier. He's so good. He's so fun. His colors are peak. I don't have Origins Jazz. Auto Trooper. Auto Trooper is cool. I'm gonna put Auto Trooper. I like him. He's a little bit dated. I'm gonna put him right here in B tier, bottom of B tier. His mold's a little bit. No, but he's cool. How cool is he? Is he that cool? I think he's that cool. No, I don't. I think he's that cool. Yeah. No. Yeah. There we go. Auto Trooper. Really cool. Dude, Toe Line is... Yeah, he's fun. You can't say goofy right as I type goofy. Toe Line's honorary G2. Toe Line is Toe Line, okay? Toe Line is whatever you want to be. Also, it has the Machine Wars hoist head, so come on, Mark. Come on. Give me that Machine Wars hoist weaponizer. Quintesson Trooper. I already said I'm a sucker for the Skullgrin mold. I like this. I liked this. I didn't keep it. I'm gonna put it just below the Auto Trooper. I really liked him. The Quintesson Trooper. Oh, that's not the Quintesson Trooper. That's the G-Axis Trooper. This is the Quintesson Trooper. He's cool, dude. He's really, really cool. He's pretty freaking good. He's really good. That alternate head is really slick. No parking means gold bug is better. Yeah, that Quintesson is really cool. I don't know how YouTube friendly my fan name for this guy is, but I'm gonna put him in bottom of E tier. It's fine if you like him. I'm not gonna trash anyone who likes the Genericon Seeker. It's fine. I think there's already too many Seekers, so this does nothing for me. I'm the kind of guy who I'm like, okay, who do I have? I have Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp. That's it. That's enough for me. Although I have Sunstorm and Cloud Cover as well, because Cloud Cover is peak. Actually, I think I see Cloud Cover. We're about to talk about Cloud Cover. I'll talk about Star Seekers when we get there. We're hitting the G2 capsule. Mirage, not Mirage. Who are you? You're G2 Jazz. G2 Jazz was really cool. A little bit above Bulkhead. I like this toy. This toy makes me happy. I like it. It's a good one. I like Hot Cheeto Jazz. Really cool. I don't... This is so stupid. I hate this laser cycle. This laser cycle is so dumb. I'm going to put it above Trash Master because at least it's a decent mold. But yeah, no, I hate Green Pea Pants McGee over here. Watermelon Mirage... This is the sad part about the Toxitron capsules. It's all kind of just... I never bought this mold. It's all kind of just mid. It's not great. None of it stands out really, except for Cloud Cover. Except for Cloud Cover, he's so good. Cloud Cover's great. Oh, what's up, Pig? Thunderwarp, Skycracker, Lightning Honky. But yeah, Cloud Cover's so good. Cloud Cover is so peak. Is he better than Towline? He's not better than Towline. He's going right here. But Cloud Cover is so good. Easy S tier. Like, this is the best Seeker color scheme, in my opinion. If they reap a peak moment for the G2, this is where the G2 line peaked, in my opinion, is with Toxitron. Like G2, like the G2 Toxitron collection doesn't hit very often, because the like slap really slap. Yeah, the Grimlock. Honestly, if I'm being real, I'm gonna throw him down there. I don't own this mold. Same with this one. I don't have a Siege Seeker. Minor. It's a retool. It's enough of a retool. Senator, you know what? Senator, we're just gonna throw the Ward on guys right there. Now, I haven't messed with this figure, and I don't own the mold, but Maka did send me, I think this is Javelin, and Javelin was really cool. I'm gonna put Javelin just below the Dinobots. Javelin was great. I really like Javelin. Cloud Cover has an actually stealthy deco. Yeah, Cloud Cover just is cool. Cloud Cover just peak. Don't own anything close to Nacelle. Okay, real talk. Nova Prime. Hold up. Below the DK guard, just below there for Magnific, I think is fair, right? I think that's all right. I think that'll work. I like the mold. I like the Perceptor mold. The 86 Perceptor is great. I don't have this Magnificus. I have the other one. So I can kind of rank this one. I don't have the Ant mold. Oh, man. God. Guardian Robot. Omega Supreme is my favorite Titan. Omega Supreme is my favorite Titan. I want to put this in double S tier. I'm going to put it at the bottom of S tier. Because this is a godly Titan, and I love these colors, but it is a troop builder, so it's a little awkward. So I'm gonna throw it right there, and we'll call that okay. Nova Prime was disappointing. I like it, but it's obnoxious they didn't paint the back of the wings. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. I really like the Nova though. I really like them. All the toy Stunticons, which again I don't own nor care about the Stunticons, so into the pit they go. I got an... Okay, there we go. Jolt, don't own it. This color scheme, man, where did I put the other one? Right there. I'm gonna put it bottom of C. I don't like these here, bottom of A tier. No, the arms kind of pop off. I'm gonna put it top of B tier. Little bit lower. We're gonna put them right there. This feels justified. We're gonna put them there. Call that good. Feel like Legacy Override should be at least an A. She's super solid and well done, in my opinion. We having connection issues? Oh no. I hope not. I hope we're not having connection issues. Okay. Let's see. Let's just keep going. Dion has enough retooling. Same with Ariel that I'm just not going to rank them. I didn't buy this. Are we back? I think we had a little bit of a connection issue there. Okay. Let's go Boulder Crash. Boulder Crash is next, and then we'll read we'll read off some comments. Boulder Crash is really good. I'm gonna put him. He's you know what? He is really cool. I'm gonna put him in A tier. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put him top. I'm gonna put him just above Bumblebee. I like him a lot because he's the first core class weaponizer. I think that's unique, and I think he pulls it off fairly well. I think it does it pretty okay. Let's take a second to read some comments. I feel like Legacy Override should be at least an A. She's super solid and well done, in my opinion. That's fine. I don't think that a Deluxe class should be sold as a Voyager. What's a Stunticon? It's a subclass of Decepticon that combines. Maka, yep. Minor connection issues. Gotta drop. Have a good night. Later, Zach. Chat is probably going to be a minute or two behind. It's going clean so far. Okay. I don't have Tasmania Kid. Animated Bumblebee is really fantastic. I'm going to put him right above Lift Ticket. I really like that animated Bumblebee. That's an easy A tier. We're getting into Legacy United now, so we're going to catch... Ooh, Windblade is really good too. Windblade is really good. I'm going to put her above Beachcomber in B tier. I don't think she's quite A tier, but she's really good. Probably the best Windblade toy we've gotten. Hot Wheel Brothers, what's up? What's up? Windblade is very solid. Legacy Chase. This is a cool mold. This is a great mold. But the colors, there's better colors for this. I'm going to put him below Javelin. I'm going to put him below Javelin. Magnius is good. And I'm going to put him right below Chase. I actually really like Magnius. I like him a lot. He's my favorite Rock Lord. And yeah, I don't know. He's pretty good. But then he's an Armorizer. I'm going to put him in B tier. We'll get to the other rocks when we get to him. Okay, Animated Optimus. Do I like it? I'm going to put him in double S tier. Animated Optimus right now is my toy of the year, man. I'll be real. I have Legacy Point Blank on me right now. Boulder Crash has quite a stick up his, yeah. Yeah, Animated Optimus is so good. It's such a good toy. Easy toy of the year right now. It's such a good figure. Thundertron. I have the pirate version. I'm going to put this one top of C. I think he's good. He's very hollow, though. I don't have this guy. I don't have that guy. I have handled the Chromia mold. And I like the Chromia. So I'm going to put her just below Needle Nose in S tier. I do think, you know what? Double S tier. We're going to put her just below Prowl. I changed my mind. I think this is a pick your poison type scenario here. I think if you like the blue more, get the Chromia. Or if you just need a Chromia in your collection, and then Prowl is Prowl. So I think if you want an animated figure, get the Prowl. If you want Chromia, get Chromia. If you like, or if you need both, get both. It's a fantastic mold. No shame in double dipping on that one. I don't own Gears. I don't own Shard. I don't own the Furry Man. You can see there's a lot of things I don't own. Cybertron Starscream is also an S tier. I really like him. Top of S tier, easily. This is such a good figure, and I think this was the first Cybertron character that gave us like a fully involved Cybertron guy who was like, yes, I have all my gimmicks, I have my cyber key, and I still have accessories. So he is so good. He's up here, if anything, just for what he represents. Such a good figure. All right. Got an animated Optimus for 20, and it's so good. Yep. Legacy Point Blank feels like he was squeezed into the budget, like Cosmos, but wasn't loved. Oof. It does sometimes feel like that with certain characters. Last one. He's so perfect. Ooh. Legacy Hotshot. Legacy Hotshot is really good. Is he A tier? I want to say he's A tier because he's basically a direct update. I'm going to put him below Tarn. I'm trying not to put the United stuff so high, but United is really a banger of a wave. Like, the Legacy United stuff is really, really good. S for Starscream, yeah. Easy S tier. Hotshot is also really good, though. Like I said, he's great. I have him, but like I don't think he's a must buy just because he's a direct update. But he is good. He just has a couple little flaws, but he's really good. I'd say he's top. He's up here in terms of B tier. Sideburn. I've seen this thing in person. I like it more than the Shadow Striker. Where'd I put Shadow Striker? No, actually, I don't think I do. I'm going to put it below Shadow Striker. Like, it's not far below, but I think Shadow Striker's better. Put Grimlock between them just to make the point clear that, like, this one is worse than Shadow Striker. Nucleus, I don't think is enough of a retool to warrant me not including it. I'm putting Nucleus at the bottom of E tier. This is such a stupid concept because it's a rock lord, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna make it a spaceship. It's like, it's supposed to be a rock. What are you doing? What are you doing here, man? I don't know. That is meh. Vector Prime is great. I like Vector Prime a lot. Gonna move right along. I don't like him more than Bludgeon, but I like him more than Core Class Optimus, so he's gonna go right there. This thing is so ugly. This is F tier, right below P Pants. That's such an F tier. Sideburn retroactively makes Shadow Striker better, dude. For real, right? Like you see Sideburn, you're like, oh man, Shadow Striker. At least Sideburn's gonna be good, and then you get Sideburn, and you're like, never mind. Maybe Shadow Striker was better. Like, yeah, I get what you're saying. It's so unfortunate. Don't own this mold. Okay. Question chat. I can rank some of these because there's a few here I can rank, but then there's others that I can't because they're not out yet. So we can rank Slipstream, we can rank Animated Motormaster, we can rank Metal Hawk, and then the Soundwave and the Galvatron. So, but Quake, he's not out yet, and he's enough of a retool that I want to actually try something. The toy style Optimus, again, not out, and I want to wait. Slipstream, unfortunately, I think kind of falls into D tier. I don't like it nearly as much as I like the Windblade. This should have gotten more retooling, I'll be honest. And then Animated Motormaster. I love the Animated Optimus, but Motormaster just doesn't hit for me. I want to put him somewhere in C tier. I'm going to put him above Thundertron. I'm going to put him top of C tier. I also just don't care about the stunt. I'm lying to myself. I'm going to put him below Blitzwing. I'm going to put him right there. I don't like Stunticons. I don't care about the Stunticons. And while this is like, oh, epic. If this was just like a straight up Nemesis Prime, that would have been even better. That would have been cool. But I don't know. Animated Optimus is peak, but I just don't care for the Motormaster. Where'd I put Metal Hawk? Where is Metal? There it is. He's top of B tier. We'll put the other one right next to him. Wow, look at that. How different. Okay, Ravage. Ravage is dog water. He's so bad. I'm gonna put him below the laser cycle. This is such a bad cassette. Okay, before we get into some other stuff, like with the Soundwave, I'm gonna read some comments. Sideburn was so bad that Shadow Striker was instantly better. Yeah. Want a giant... Make him a planet that point if you want a space rock. Yeah. Shadow Striker is good. Sideburn walks so Nucleus, or whatever his name is, could run, trip, and cry. It's just Windblade with a guy Seeker head. It's not even that. It's just it doesn't. What's her name? Slipstream just doesn't do anything. I hate this core class. I don't like the core class Frenzy. I hate that they charge $10 for this thing. This thing, oh my god. Real talk. The fact they charge $10 for that is insane. Laserbeak is like an A tier Micromaster. I'm gonna put him at the bottom of A tier though, because he is just a Micromaster. But I know this is Buzzsaw, but the Laserbeak mold is really good. Soundwave. He's a bit dated at this point, ain't he? He's starting to show his age. I'm going to put him just above Hauler. I don't pick up my current Soundwave that's the same mold as this very much. It's just, I mean, it's cool, Soundwave, but it's not, I don't know. What's up, Dumb Jake? How we doing? But, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really care for the Soundwave. He's fine. Armada Galvatron is like Armada Megatron, but in worse colors. Where do we put Armada Megatron? Where is he? Is he in C tier somewhere? Is he hiding? Or is he... Oh. I don't even see Armada Megatron. Where is he at? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I don't like these colors, like, at all. Gotta put them right there. These colors are just horrid. Dumb Jake likes Sideburn? That's crazy. Doesn't cancel himself. I don't have Magmatron, don't have Tidal Wave, and I don't have Origins Wheeljack. Tier on him. The mold is fantastic. The colors on this are so much better than Chase. I just really like this mold. This is a fantastic mold. Really love the Cliff Jumper, the Cliff Jumper Chase mold. I know I put Chase kind of low. I think he's in B tier or C tier. Oh no, where is he? Is Chase in B tier? Yeah, there he is. He's in B tier. But yeah, the Cliff Jumper is just so much better. So much better, just on color alone. This stupid thing. I like orange more than I like that, so I'm going to put him a little higher, but Squeeze Play is cool. He does a lot to update the mold. But I think we can bump him right here somewhere in B tier. I'm going to throw him there. I'm lying to myself. He's A tier. I just don't know where. Maybe right below Minerva. I really like the Squeeze Play. He's really good. He does a lot to make an old mold good again. Speaking of things that are like S tier. This Tarn is so... Yeah, right there. Right below Black Zarak. Cyberverse Tarn is so good. Cyberverse Tarn is so peak. I love him. Comes with a sword, has great colors that are a little darker than before. Really good figure. Fantastic Voyager. One of the best. Sleeper hit from the 4-pack, honestly. Alright, now we get to the Star Seekers. It's going to be hard not to be biased about the Star Seekers. Lockdown is easily the weakest one. I'm going to throw him at the top of B tier. I like Lockdown a lot, though. He's still really fun. Like, great colors on him. Good tolerances. Love the Lockdown. I don't have Filch yet. I'm going to try and track her down. Road Pig has surprised me. I'm going to put him in double S tier. I love Road... hang on. Yeah, right there. S tier. Road Pig is so good. Love Road Pig. Just absolutely fantastic. Again, another thing where, like, I know it should be like a pick your color thing, but some of these weaponizers, like, are just... This is just so much better. So much better. Also, and Cannonball. Yeah, Cannonball's double S tier. He's going right behind Scourge. I love the Cannonball so much. That oh my god. It's one of my favorite characters on one of my favorite legacy molds. I love Cannonball so much. And they do so much to fix the issues with the mold too. Like his chest clicks into place. He has built-in gap fillers in his legs. He has all the cyber key functionality, and I actually pointed out to someone recently that like you can remove the cyber key part on his back, so that way he can be like a BotCon Cannonball instead. You don't have to have him be a Cybertron Cannonball. It's so good. Armada Galvatron does look good in tank mode, I gotta admit. Legacy Chase's peak puts him in. Yeah. Did I rip off Cyberverse Tarn's left arm for accuracy? No, I only have one Tarn, so. So my Tarn has both arms. Cyberverse Tarn is just my Tarn. Have to eat dinner and start getting ready for work, so good night. Text you. Bye-bye, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like on this live. Oh, thank you, Mio. Capsule paint is unsurpassed. Facts. So facts. Ferrak, man. Ferrak is so good. Ferrak is so... Oh, my God. He's so good. I'm going to put him just below G-Axis. Ferrak is amazing. This was my first experience with the Cyclonus mold, and I get it. Like, this was one of those molds that like people hyped up and hyped up and hyped up, and I was not disappointed by it. It is so peak. Night Strike is cool. I really like Night Strike. I'm just going to throw them somewhere in A tier, just like next to Laserbeak. This is a great reuse, and I love the fact it turns into a pirate flag. That is so cool. Calcitron, whatever. Wherever Magnius is where Calcitron will go. Where's Magnius? There's Magnius. Bam. This, however, is a pick your poison. Although, I will say, I think Calcitron's a little cooler. I think Calcitron's is a little cooler just because of the blues and the gradients. The Toilet Boy. Pirate Thundertron. Hoo-wee. Pirate Thundertron. He's very cool. I think we're going to put him in A tier. And I'm going to put him right in front of Lift Ticket. I've grown on the Thundertron a lot. I initially was a little disappointed by it, but having played with it for a few days, I very much enjoy it. I do like the Thundertron a lot. So... Then we get to... I can't rank these. Don't own them. Too much retooling. Let's do Windsweeper. Windsweeper's cool. He's like Needle Nose. I'm going to put him in A tier. I do like the colors quite a bit. I'm going to put him in A tier, just below Iguanus. Because I'm not a super big fan of like the Chrome Dome colors on this. But I do think it looks nice. I just think Needle Nose looks better. Breakdown, I have heard so much bad things about Breakdown. I'm going to put him next to the Fossilizers. Probably just below them. I'm going to put him right there. I've heard so many bad things about this mold and like its mold degradation whenever it comes to the Breakdown use. Oh no. What's happening? How is Bludgeon going up there? I can't wait to have this in hand. This is going to be so cool. This is going to be so peak to have. I'm so hyped for the Stormbringer Bludgeon. I'm so excited for that. Pathfinder looks good. Pathfinder looks good. I don't know if it's better than Cosmos, though. But I do like the blue. I'm going to put it right here. Bottom of ST. Again, and then I don't have Gears or Warpath. So, okay, we're starting to come up on it. Again, I don't own this mold. This is too much retooling. And so... that leaves us the Toon 5-pack and Dino King, who I don't think I'm going to rank Dino King. Oh, I guess we have the... Nope, because the Haslab's not out yet. Or is... No, we have a few Haslabs we can rank. We can rank Star Saber and Deathsaurus. We can't rank Omega Prime, though. So we're going to put Omega Prime and Blue Bolts in there. Jazz is a good mold. I like that they fixed the clear plastic issue on him. So I'm going to put this Jazz in... And they probably fixed the yellowing, too. So I'm going to put him below Vector Prime. Oh, right below Vector Prime in A tier. I love that Jazz mold. Very, very good. We got some comments. Prior Thundertron's hook hand is hilarious. The blue does look good on Calcitron. The Toilet Boy is just the Jet Starseeker because Mio said he looked constipated. I own the Doom and Destruction 2-packs. They're solid. Breakdown isn't mold degradation. It's just terrible plastic. And Pathfinder looks like they do not press button. Like the do not press button. Oh. I love this Sunstreaker, dude. This Sunstreaker's... I love the Sunstreaker. I'll put it right below Cloud Cover. That's such a good mold. I love the Sunstreaker mold from War for Cybertron. I don't care about Trailbreaker. I really don't. Here. I just think Trailbreaker's dumb. It's same with this Wheeljack. This Wheeljack can just go right here. It's so... I'm going to put it even lower. Put it just above Crankcase. That Wheeljack just need... I don't know. It's missing so many details. I don't own Hound. We're going to rank. I don't think we're going to rank Dino King. I just feel like it's not fair to rank these. Because they would just go right next to the other Dinobots. So in lieu of ranking all of them, especially because they're in a box set, I'm going to put this... the Dino King face, I'm going to put it one step ahead of Volcanicus because it comes with hands and feet. I'm actually going to put it above Bumblebee. The problem is that it's like another $20 for those hands and feet, and then you have Hasbro Pulse shipping. So that's the big problem with Dino King. So we're going to put Dino King just like 2 steps above Volcanicus. Alrighty. You're a War for Cybertron Haslab. Also, I'm not going to put the Brain of Courage and Saber on the thing. I'm just going to do Star Saber and Victory Leo. We're going to do those two. Same thing with the Chess Masters. I'm not going to rank the Chess Masters individually from Death's Door. So, Star Saber, I mean, okay. Here, I'm going to put him top of S tier. Star Saber is really good. Star Saber is really good, but I don't think he's double S tier. He's easily something you could have skipped out on and felt fine skipping out on. Or at least, like, I mean, he is great, though. Like, really, really good. I'm going to put this above Ferrac. I'm going to put it above Ferrac, in between G-Axis and Ferrac. Victory Leo is good, but not super fantastic. Like there's some issues with him, and it definitely like stems from the fact that he has to be a pair of shoes for Star Saber. But for what he is, he's really, really good. And then I mean, is there anywhere else Deathsaurus was gonna go? Deathsaurus is so peak. He's so good. Deathsaurus is one of those figures where if you missed out on, I legitimately feel bad for you. He is so good. Just a god tier transformer. Easily like one of the best transformers we've ever gotten. So yeah, that's Deathsaurus. I think with that, we've gotten all the legacy stuff out. So ignoring the non-applicable stuff, we're gonna go through this and see if there's any changes here. I think double S tier is good. I'm pretty happy with how that looks. S tier. Yeah. So I might like Tarn a little bit more than I like Black Zarak. Okay. At A tier. A tier is where we start. I'm going to move Iguanus down the line. I'm going to put him below Bludgeon. I'm going to put him below Jazz. I'm going to put him above Jazz. Same with Lift Ticket. I'm going to put Lift Ticket below Jazz, just above Jazz. And then I'm going to put Windsweeper below Jazz too. And Burnout can go below Bludgeon. I want Bludgeon like right next to Thundertron. I want Bludgeon right next to Thundertron. I like that. Yeah, that's looking good. I'm going to put Skids just below Squeeze Play. And Squeeze Play just above Minerva. I think that's better. B tier, there's a lot. I think we might need to drop some of the B's into C's if possible. Lockdown is good. I don't know if I like him right there. Might get a better B tier figure. I want Skullgrin to be higher. I'll be honest. I'm gonna put him above Road Hauler. We'll put this Nemesis Prime at the bottom. I don't really care for that. Buzzsaw below this. This Ryan Pax kind of sucks. This Ryan Pax kind of sucks. I'll put him down there. I don't know if I like Crasher this much. I'm gonna put her below Strong Arm. I think I like Strong Arm more than I like Crasher. I like Twin Cast. I'm gonna put Twin Cast right there. I do like Twin Cast more than I like Metal Hawk, so I'm gonna put Metal Hawk below Twin Cast. I think. Fuck it. Beachcomber's good. Beachcomber's good. He's going top of B tier. I'm gonna drop the bugs into C tier. There's a chest clip issue. I'm putting this in C tier too. I don't care for these colors. Yeah. Okay. I like that. That's a better lineup. Victory Leo seems like an S tier accessory. Override and her boy toy need to be together. In B tier? I don't even know where did I put Override? Is she in C tier? Where you at, Override? Or is she in D tier? I don't even know where Override is. She's gone. Alright, C tier. I'm still going to put the Skyquake guys at the top of C tier. We're going to put Scraphook right there. I'm going to put Blitzwing up here too. Then Scraphook. And then Thundertron. And then I think... move Grimlock a little higher. I like that Grimlock. Quite a bit, actually. That's a cute little... Is he... maybe? No. Put him right there, though. I like that Grimlock quite a bit. I do like... okay. C tier. Yeah. D tier. Yeah, everything's fine. E tier. I think we're good there. And F. Yeah, there's not a lot of stinkers. I'll be honest. There's not a lot of like legit like avoid this figure like the plague, you know, toys in Legacy. There's not a lot. Out of everything we've gone over here, there's really not a lot. Like even the D tier guys have redeeming. Oh, there she is. There's Override. Even the D tier guys have like redeeming qualities. But like the C tier guys, these are all perfectly acceptable figures. And then everything above that, like C and upward, like, you know, these are all great. This is all great stuff. And even the repaints down here are pretty good, you know? Like E tier is where it gets like a little like, really, you're defending this? And then F, I just don't like them. I think that's our Legacy tier list. I think that's Legacy ranked right there. Tomboy GF of his dreams. Alrighty. Well, guys, thank you for joining me on this trip through Legacy's past and somewhat of its future. We might go back through this at some point. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you liked the list. Let me know if I was completely wrong on some of these, and I will see you in the next one. This has been Bots Obsession.